just before I put the camera on, there was this clang crash. It happens. Right, let's go back to the time lapse. Oh man. So, end of day 3, and I didn't think we'd get this far. We've got the window frames up. We're onto some of the warped boards, and they're really bad. This one is down in that end and just up in the air here because this one is so warped. But it's looking good. We're supposed to have done the floorboards, but because we don't have the technical details, haven't put those in yet. And actually it's a lot easier putting the ladder on without wibbly wobbly floorboards. It's the final rafter to go before the roof. So I'm showing this to my son for the first time. This is insane. Look at this.
This looks a lot better than whatever
We did.
we did. Oh my god, he's like, oh wow. And the window fits in here.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that amazing?
This, when we put the one on the back,
Yeah, so that was the roof.
it was really
Oh my goodness. So when I started this vlog, it was to try and capture things around the house, observations as a dad. This is the start of a series of vlogs. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this going, but I'm going to try and capture something every day. And today I'm capturing this, which a builder has built. It looks like a tiny house. It's amazing. And all of it is to fix something that didn't work out so well. Look, so we tried building this. It's from, it's called the BillyOH Winchester cabin, and it's meant to look like this, and in reality it looks like this, except it didn't look like this. Joe and I managed to get it all the way up to the roof, and we built the roof. We even got the flooring down. We just needed to get it to a point where someone who knew what they were doing could finish it off. And unfortunately, I think because of the materials, it didn't work out, because the walls that were straight when we put them up, but in the extreme heat, the walls have kind of now look like this. Let me go closer. The walls now look like this. And they just weren't holding at all. So we couldn't get a window in. And I think it's peculiar to this size of cabin, because if you have a bigger cabin, you can have bigger walls here that hold the window. But all we had was just like a pile of bits of these put on top of each other, and they didn't fit at all. We've paid for this with money from my dad, who left us last year. So we thought, we'd treat ourselves and give my son somewhere to put his PCs. But this has been going on since June. This has been going on for about two and a half months. The wood was twisted at the beginning. I'm not that fussy. It's okay. I know that wood is a natural product, but this stuff had like knots and big holes in it. The floorboards weren't floor, they were holes and they didn't lock into each other. So I tried contacting the company. Again, this isn't a grievance-based attention farming video. It's just our journey that I contacted the company. I said, look, can you help us out? Because these floorboards, they're really not. And they just sent back usual icy shrug of indifference. So Garden Buildings Direct thought that these boards were good enough. I beg to differ, because if you've got floorboards on the floor and you've got big holes in, you're going to see underneath the shack, and there's water under there possibly. I just need proper floorboards, and they refused. And I know I'm not experienced at this, but it's been very disappointing. The BillyOH Winchester, I wouldn't recommend it. So anyway, so now I called a local builder who couldn't believe how they were supposed to go together. So this afternoon he's fashioned this. It's like an Amish building, isn't it? It's like an Amish barn that we're going to raise. And it's also, I don't know, it's like one of those things from the black and white movies where I stand there and the whole thing can fall. I'm so excited about this because it's a proper frame now that the window will fit. We didn't have that with the BillyOH Winchester from Garden Buildings Direct. Yeah, so this is what it should look like, and this is what it shouldn't look like. So hopefully we'll have a place to put all of this. 1 or 2 computers. We've not seen the kitchen table since November. It's about 10 months ago. Oh. We're days away from getting our kitchen table. All of that is to get the kitchen table. Can't wait. Casper, what do you think?